What's going on, man? How y'all feeling? I know we doing this afternoon joint hunt, but I feel like we had to jump on, man. There's a lot of events taking place. Let me see what's on the card tonight. Not really a crazy card tonight for UFC. I mean, Thug Rose, that'll be cool, but I see they changed her opponent. She was supposed to fight Macy Barber. Well, I might check it out for a little bit, but don't really look super stacked. Yeah. Yeah, man. A lot of crazy things been going on, huh? Especially with what just happened with the Trump situation. I just saw it. I see it's breaking news. I don't know. Let's dissect this one. Y'all already know I'm about to put some crazy narratives to it. I mean, we might as well just go ahead and sit back because we about to get ready to unpack a lunch on this one. And I know a lot of people might not agree, and to be honest, I fuck with Trump, man. I think Trump, hey, he, like I've said before, he a nigga, he just an orange nigga, so he still do shit like we do. I mean, I fuck with bro shit. Yeah, you just a businessman. I feel like this country, that's what we need, but I do get there are other opinions that would say otherwise. The way I saw it, I ain't saying Trump, because the way I looked at this video, I'm not saying Trump, he ain't a man. He ain't gonna stand up for nothing. But when a motherfucker if you get shot and grazed across the face, and you're a president of something like you see the Secret Service surrounded him. I don't know if anybody's watched the video yet. I mean, we'll pull it up here in a second and check it out. But I was like, I just didn't. I don't know. Just for him to get up there and be like, putting his hand out, that shit, I don't know. That shit just seemed a little, it just didn't seem right. It just didn't seem right to me. I mean, I could be wrong, but I could be right. It could have been scripted. They say the shooter's dead. I don't know. Whoever was doing what they was doing, obviously, if this really happened, whoever was the shooter, obviously did not know what he was doing. That's why I'm like, I ain't never really seen too many people get shot at and not hit. I'm just saying, man, I ain't never seen too many presidents get shot at and it's just like, shit, they got up out of it like that, real smooth. You standing up there by yourself. This man had all the space and opportunity. I'm not saying President Trump should be gone because I do like bro and I do respect him and like shit. To be honest with you, I know in some crazy ass way, I'm a fan of him. Like I like Trump. I'm not even nothing against him. Hey man, I like his campaign and just what he pushed for. That's cool. But that shit looks a little suspect to me, and when I saw it, I'm like, Nah, bro. Like hey, I'm being honest. Any president that we've known of that's ever gotten even, man, nigga got hit. The man got hit. I get it. It's 2024. Anything's possible these days. That's why I'm just like, nah, I don't get that. I don't see it. Y'all don't know what's going on these days. Motherfuckers say it's not staged. Homie, do you understand that the news, everybody, they paint the narrative? Don't you understand that these people, they control social media. They control what you see. I ain't knocking, listen to me. I'm not knocking Trump by far. And you know, if it really happened, hey man, hey man, shit, man, my heart go out to him. But it was just the body language. I don't understand that, to allow him up and to be able to put his face through it and put his hand up. Like, hold on, we need to get him out of here. This is a super liability. He don't have time to look back at the crowd one time. I'm just being honest, man. It's just my opinion. Like, people can say what they want to say. I just look at it like this. This man he was a former and now running president. You got to get him out of there. That's what the Secret Service is there for, to protect him at all costs. Hold on, you duck your head. You don't put your hand out like this. You don't get to put your face right back out to give this shooter a second shot. Why do you think the Secret Service, they are trained to hop right on him, to surround him? Straight up. He shouldn't have been able to get up and you see him. That's not what was supposed to happen. That was, if this was real and that really happened, the Secret Service did a horrible job. A horrible job. I'm just saying, that was not protecting him. Once you get him up, you move him. He don't get to stand there and put his hand out to the crowd. He don't get to reveal his face one more time to see what was on his face. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's all I'm going to say. Like, people can say whatever they want to, but that shit is crazy. I don't know nobody who's doing that. This is the president, man, a former president and trying to run to be president again. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know what's being pulled. Hell, I could be wrong, but I like to look at both sides of things. That's all it is, man. That shit's crazy to me. I don't get it. That's crazy. Secret Service did a horrible job. Say Secret Service killed the shooter, law enforcement says. I just don't. Man, this was horrible. This was horrible. No, I do. But we got to talk about this. This just happened, man. This is crazy. And I like to just unpack while it happened, because I'm looking and people saying, oh, man, according to the local DA, the alleged suspected shooter and at least one rally attendee are dead. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Whoever planned that was horrible. I don't see that. That's shitty security for this to even happen. And then if the man's not even that far away and y'all able to go grab the man and you can get up on the man, that's crazy, homie. Y'all ain't paying attention to shit. Mm. That's crazy. Now all of a sudden, the shooter's been popped. Like, come on, man. Like, I believe in y'all. Like, I really believe in us. I believe in where we're trying to go and how we try to already make sense of the twisted shit that we have to deal with daily. From just people that you have to deal with, all the way to just trying to get in your local grocery store, trying to get shit just to survive. Like, we deal with shit already. This is fucking crazy to me. This is not it. My take so far on this is I don't think this is. You got somebody putting their hand up, like, as they're like, what is this?
So we're just trying to figure out what happened. To me, as you're trying to figure out.
Let's see. Well, first, let's watch this rally. Let's see.
A bit old, that chart.
What source posted this?
That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Now, why this man ain't drop immediately? Why he... Nah.
A bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened. A bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you
I don't get it. Like, it all doesn't, I don't know. The shit don't seem
To me, as you're trying to figure out if you're okay, what's going on, was he shot, was he wounded? Then we heard him on the microphone, Shannon, saying, let me grab my shoes, as they tried to take them off. So we're just trying to figure out what happened.
Who is this?
To me, as you're trying to figure out if you're okay, what's going on, was he shot, was he wounded? Then we heard him on the...
Hold on. So, this is supposed to be the shooter right here, right? If I'm not mistaken. This is supposed to be the shooter that I believe they carried out, because a man, this has turned into a crime scene. How are people moving bodies? Hold on. Like, man, I'm lost here. Like, why are people moving bodies? You get the people that are alive away. You leave wherever. If you didn't pop this shooter, he's gone. Hey, you leave him right where he's at. This has turned into a full-blown crime scene. Are you for real? Nah, get the fuck out of here. That shit, this is crazy. Nah, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Come on now. None of us, this is something massive. That's something that you touch, you start moving the body up out of there. No, hold on. We need to even see how he even got up in here, why he was in here. All that shit takes place. You don't start moving the body away from something. No. You investigate it, figure it out, why this even happened right here. And if you can stop this type of shit the next time, that's crazy. Let's move the body up out of here and let's all go. Crazy. Now, when we saw the video with Trump, and I'll run it back one more time. We saw in the video with Trump, like the way that it hit him, and then he ducked. Like, if a motherfucker hit, immediately you just, I didn't see nothing in his body language that moved. Like, man, what? That's crazy. You immediately gonna drop.
That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Y'all see how it took a second? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Like, I just want to know. Like, now look, Secret Service, they surrounded him.
A bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Bowder with the first one. Bowder with the second one. Bro. Hold up.
A bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and
a better one. Hold on. This shit crazy right here, dog. Trying to make sure I got the right one. Now, I'm going to ask y'all, what man stands up? I don't know if anybody's seen it just yet, but like, what man stand up, be able to stick his face back out, put his hand up in a fist, and start screaming things out? Like, why was that allowed? I don't understand that. Let's see. Got a picture of it right here. Look at this. Now, this man's hand right here. Here's his face. Why is this out? Y'all telling me y'all found out where the shots came from that quick? Impossible. This is man's face right here. Here's his hand. No president ever said ever did this. Crazy, homie. Then they try to say, man, the shooter, that was real. Listen, homie. Nobody, I don't care what's going on. You move everybody's able body that can move on, that can get away. Everybody's gonna clear the area. That's a crime scene. This man just got shot, or whoever it was just died right there on the spot. He got fatally, he's done. You don't move the body until they can come in and assess the situation. Come on, homie, that's crazy. Nobody does that. We just watched a video of them. They had the man's arm like this. He's moving out of there. Nobody touches the body. Nobody. I don't give a fuck if this was it doesn't matter who this was. You wait. You got to get detectives in there and FBIs and all types of motherfuckers to get to detecting and FBI and shit. You don't just start touching shit. We ain't talking about the president. I'm talking about you don't touch the body that y'all just shot. And he's dead. He's out. I don't know. I ain't never saw that. That's crazy. That's different. That's different as fuck. No, I ain't trying to be no president, no nothing. I'm just analyzing. I'm just looking at it from my point of view, how I'm registering it. And that shit is crazy. I mean, like, how you touch somebody's body? That just ain't what they do. I'm just saying, man. They be sending out forensics. They got to send out that type of shit because it's all going to play a part in how that shit happened. Now they just moving bodies. Okay, well, shit. Guess we'll never know. You play the man dead, who knows? What if that man wasn't dead? They was trying to rush him to ER, but now y'all trying to play him dead. Who knows how that happened? Anybody see it? All they know is a dead man tells no tales. A dead man can't talk about nothing. No, you don't leave a dead body. But what you do is when something like this occurs, you don't touch that body. They'll stand, they don't touch it immediately and move the body out of there. That's crazy. You don't know if this person has a bomb on his body or what. You don't touch it. You wait for them to get there and start, man, you move everybody the fuck out of the way. Are y'all crazy? Is it, what the fuck? I see people saying he was dead. Some people saying he wasn't dead. Like, I don't know, homie. Yeah, it's an active crowd, right? For safety, I would think you get everybody the fuck out of there. Everybody move. Because you don't know if there's a second shooter, a third shooter. You don't know anything. All you know is you got one old man. All you know is allegedly you got former president trying to be President Trump. He's wounded across the face. Now you got a dead suspect, or the person that shot dead, so they say, in the motherfucking in the stands right there. That's where they was moving him from. I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know. That shit just look crazy as fuck, man. I'm just trying to analyze it, put it all together, try to put some pieces here because I know this is 2024, man, and people do. You be surprised what a motherfucker will pull, man. If you seen what they've pulled in media, you trust me. You think the same way I am. Trust me, man. This is what people do, man. In the news, they bust publicity stunts, man. This is what they do. That shit's crazy. Who does that? I don't know what got the people up out of there. I thought that would be the way to move them. You don't touch the body. You leave him there for a minute so they can get in there and figure out why, how did he get right here? Well, that's all right. It's unfortunate, man. Y'all don't y'all only think, like, for some of the people, because there are people here that minds are open and do understand that plays can take place. For the ones that don't, you don't open your mind to see that this would never happen. Nobody in the right state would ever allow this man to show his face like that. No, you duck him and you move him. Y'all supposed to surround this nigga. Y'all surrounding him, but y'all letting the most important parts of him stick out. That's crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, if this happened, Trump, you got lucky as hell today, bro, because luckily for you, you had a shitty ass shooter. That boy didn't know what the fuck he was doing, and he did not plan for this. He started planning for this yesterday. If this really took place. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit a little bit. But they'll paint the narrative dope. We already know, like, that's how it goes. We know a lot of public figures that done got popped. His man was standing up there all by himself. Damn. Yeah, man. Like I said, if it happened, I hope he all right, man. I don't like to see nobody go through anything like that shit, especially at his magnitude. I mean, it's fucked up and unfortunate that things like this could possibly happen. But I don't know, man. I smell a little bit of bullshit on it, you know? I fuck with Trump, man. Shit, like I said, I'm more of a fan of him than fan of his presidency. I think he a funny dude. I like how he be kicking it at events and shit, to be honest. I just think this shit is, I don't know, man. It smells like bullshit a little bit. If I'm wrong, hey, cool. But from how I see it from right here, nah. I don't know what that is. Yeah, Trump 2024. Trump, shit, it was be his last term if he do it. Hell, hopefully if he does get it, he have a hell of a run. But you know what? We all know that people love great comeback stories. This right here is kind of like he faced adversity type of situation. You know what I mean? People love that shit, man. Like, it builds a bigger buzz. Like, come on, man. Like, learn how to play the game if you're going to play it. Straight up. Let's look at back in the day versus today. And niggas should be way more accurate today. Shit, niggas was knocking shit off back then. Done lost some great ones. In that political pillar. You know what I'm saying? Done lost some great ones. Them niggas didn't miss. This 2024, shit's advanced. This shit was like fucking, it should have been 1960. The role should have been reversed for what done happened to some people. That shit's crazy. Like, what? It's about to be a president at a rally. No metal detectors. No nothing. they're not taking those type of precautions at these rallies. I mean, I've never been to one, but I would think that that's what you're doing, right? This is looking out for him, like to let some Joe Schmo just get to the door just instantly, like he's missing and doing all types of shit, and now all of a sudden he gets shot. They move the body out immediately. Crazy. He was on the roof. No, they was moving him down the stairs like he was moving from the stands. And like I said, I mean, I guess. Like, I ain't no fucking forensics. I ain't know none of that. But anything they ever showed me, they wait for some people to get there to start moving that body around. They start setting some shit around. I mean, that's what I think it turns into. It's a crime scene. It's a scene where somebody just committed a crime. I don't think they just touch it and move it out immediately. Now there's fingerprints and everything. Hold the fuck on. He's dropped. You stand. What the fuck? That's crazy. I don't know. Inside job, for sure. Nobody's getting that close, like just to be able to be that comfortable and be able to get that off. I'm sorry. It's not happening. I don't see that. A president, how long's it been since something like that's happened? Think about it. Think about it. Out of all days, today was the day. All right. But I'm just trying to ask the chat, how long has it been since something like this has taken place? Somebody else saying, I know there's a lot of smart people here tonight, so I would just, I want to involve you as well into the conversation. How long has it been since something like this has taken place, for real? No, we appreciate you, Big N98. That's what I wanted to hear. 40, okay, so it's 42 years. Not about me doing the research. I can do the research easily, right? That's easy to pull up, but I'm asking you. I want you to get involved. How long has it fucking been since something like this has taken place? It doesn't happen all the time, homie. It's not common. That should raise your alert, man. That should raise your antennas just off top. Hell, you would have had somebody try it when they tried to put the first black man in office. Shit sealed tight around there, homie. They don't play no games about their presidents. They don't play no games about their politics. Hey, homie, you seen how many people went and surrounded him? I just felt like the protocol kind of happened different. They're supposed to keep him low, ducked, and moving if his body is able. That nigga jumped up, put his hand in his face out like, yeah. Had stood there for like 4 seconds. You telling me they immediately popped the assailant? They popped the dude already immediately where he could put his face out and his hand out? I'm just pointing out the obvious, dog. I fuck with Trump, homie. But we can't be busting, no. You can't be playing with people like that. Like, that's all I'm saying. And he knows how to play in this space. He's not dumb. He loves that we met people like myself. We all love him online. And like I said, everybody likes a good comeback story. Y'all know this. I still fuck with him, but I call bullshit. Don't change me from fucking with him. Shit, I'm gonna still fuck with Trump tomorrow, but I just call some bullshit. I don't know. You're absolutely right. It's Secret Service responsibility to make sure all angles are covered. His head, most definitely. That should be the main fucking concern, not his head out. Hell, I would expect to just seeing his arm. but he's low. Like, man, your whole head out to show everybody, that's crazy, man. Congratulations to anybody that sits there and even fucks with that bullshit. For real. And I don't think it was probably even Trump's idea. Shit, he got people around him, man. That man got a whole motherfucking village. There's people that's gonna bring ideas, all types of different situations to him. Like, look, man, this would be a good look. I fuck with this man, bro. Like, I'm not, listen, homie, I fuck with Trump. Ever see him, I'm gonna want a picture just like everybody else. So I'm not gonna sit there in front and act like I don't. That would not be real of me. But when I sit here and I look at the situation and I see people are starting to look at it, because now it's starting to get everywhere, it's starting to hit trending topics, I'm like, shit, it just doesn't look thorough. Like, y'all supposed to move him immediately. Not let him stand there. That's almost turning into a spectacle. Here, let me put my face out like, ooh, look, I survived. Nigga, this shit ain't no game. This shit ain't no game. This isn't for play. Somebody just trying to take you out. Y'all supposed to move him. I don't know. From what I've seen throughout the years, I mean, I've been here for a few presidents. I can say myself. And if anything gets spooky, hell, you see how they'll shut down the White House or anything for a backpack being left outside. Like, come on, man. Them people are thorough. They're pretty thorough. I got to give the Secret Service more than how the fuck they acted today. Come on, they trip over everything. No, they didn't just cover him. They let him pop his head out. You're supposed to keep him low. Especially if he just got shot at the face and grazed in the face. Right? I mean, help me out here, people. That's all I'm saying. Something's fishy about it. I'm not just going to sit there and be like, damn, they shot him. Damn, they tried to take him out. Nah, I'm watching the whole play. There's too many other things that exist these days that make you think like this. And the internet is the biggest, because guess what? This is how you could touch people at the masses. Not everybody watches the news. So these presidents, they got a different tool in their back pocket these days, and it's called social media. They can really touch people by the masses now. Like I said, there's not everybody watching the news. Not everybody sits down at the end of the night at 8 o'clock and turns on the worldly news and watches CNN. Don't nobody give a fuck. Last time you motherfuckers probably watched the news or even tuned in when COVID was cracking. That's probably the last time motherfuckers, like a lot of people, and no offense to nobody, but a lot of people have watched the news. That's the last time motherfucker caught it. Was during COVID. Because you was trying to see what the fuck was going on. Because it was that big. This shit right here, they got different tools now. So they can make different plays. Like I said, I'm just looking at it from my standpoint. And yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't see it. Now all of a sudden Elon Musk announces his endorsement of Donald Trump and wishes him a rapid recovery. So there's a play in this. Possibly. Talking about they took him down from a rooftop. Well, that shit don't look like no rooftop. That looks like a very small area. And I think this is when they was moving the man. It looks like a very small area. Does anybody see a rooftop anywhere? Please. I just want to know. Does anybody see a rooftop? Because people was like, you got him from the rooftop. Rooftop where? Where's a rooftop at? I don't see one. I get it. Give me some ice. I get it though, man. You know, there's everybody, the opinions are everywhere right now. I'm just trying to put the most logical, trying to make it make the most sense. Like, I fuck with Trump, but I'm just trying to, like, none of it, the placement of everything is kind of tacky. It's corny. And no offense, I'm not trying to make this sound weird, but there's going to be, these type of things, anything that's ever happened in this sense, maybe I can say this better word, anything that's ever happened in this sense has been historical. Historical, has been written in stone. And has a story build up that's crazy. You know, this shit was right here in the stands. This man got up in there, no problems, no issue, misses the nigga, dies. They move the body. They let Trump stick his face out. This shit's crazy, homie. Like, y'all, nobody's, I'm not gonna say nobody, but like a lot of people, they're not seeing this. Like, you gotta look at this shit, man. It's fucking insane. And as it starts to play through my mind, I start to look at it like Trump low-key looked that direction. He looked that direction when it happened. Like, because it came from that area, it came from that side because it hit him on that side. It's like, I don't know, I don't want to paint nothing too crazy, but I guess I'll do that when I'm by myself, I guess. But I really look at it like, church even looked that way, like, look at this time. I heard a few gunshots, like, ooh. All right. I gotta look through this shit, man. I like doing this. It's crazy. Especially if I'm catching somebody up in their bullshit. And like I said, this isn't even probably Trump's idea, man. He's got a team around him. People are gonna tell him, like, and I'm sure if this was a play, he ran it. If it was his idea, he ran it past somebody already. Like, you think this is gonna, hell yeah, let's do it. Let's make the play. People are gullible these days. And we gotta think about the type of people that go to these rallies. They are the people that sit there and watch the news every night. They let the news tell them how to get up and live tomorrow. They let the news get up and tell them that there's a shortage on toilet paper. You need to go out and get some. Shortage on water. You need to go out and get some. Real shit. I ain't no politician, homie, but shit, my nigga. I'm living and damn it, I'm paying my taxes now too. So I don't want to hear shit. I can say what the fuck I want to say. You did. Yeah. This shit's a problem. Can't have people faking out here, man, and playing. especially some at that magnitude. Shooter had a horrible shot. Luckily for my man Trump. Luckily for my man Trump. Straight up. See, I would have never started talking about this if I know I ain't pay my shit to take care of it. But I got it right now, right? I got a motherfucking say. I got to say now. Yeah, I heard quite a few shots too, reality drill stories. I heard quite a few shots too, and nothing hit, really nothing. He grazed one, so they say he grazed Trump. I haven't heard about anybody else getting hit. But that shit is that man, bro. It's 2024. You telling me this man? Somebody say he was on the roof. I'm like, nigga, it was no roof. He's just out in like the little stands. They got like you would go to watch like a little middle school football game. It wasn't nothing but like 6 rows, 7 rows. What y'all think? Let's see. What y'all think right here? How many rows you think up there? Like maybe 7? Maybe 7 or 8 rows. Wasn't like he was up high, nothing. Maybe like 6, 7, maybe tops. But if somebody was able to get in here and do something like this at such a small rally, the rally doesn't look big. Man, bro, I'm blaming Secret Service and all them. I ain't gonna lie. Trump need to fire all them. They all need to get the fuck up out of there. And who would allow this? Who has what inside jobs going on from that point? Damn. I don't know. For me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can have the point that I want to have, dog, because that's the way I'm looking at it. This shit looks tacky. This shit just kind of looks tacky. It just doesn't look. It doesn't look like much. What the fuck? Secret Service did a horrible job, man. And the shit looks tacky and corny as fuck. Let me ask you something. They had a rally. Does this woman look scared to you? Does she look afraid? Like somebody just got shot. They don't know what is going on. People can act like I'm wrong, but if you really go do some of your research, you ever notice in some of these mass shootings and some of these things that go on, they find some of the same people there? It's a proven fact. There's been people that have been a part of 3 different events that are major. I know one was in the one that happened in Vegas at the Mandalay Bay. There was a couple people that were at another mass shooting. Straight up. I don't know. The lady didn't look too worried to me. She looked too concerned. Granny, yeah. I was tired of seeing bullshit on me. That's all. It's enough of it out there already. All right. I'm sure the story will uncover more as it goes. So, I'll leave it for where it is right now. But if you ask me, just for now, I want to see more because something's not adding up, so. And thank you. I appreciate you liking my take. Thank you. I appreciate that. Full as I appreciate you, man. I'll keep giving more takes like this in the future. I got you. What's going on with everybody, man? It's a Saturday, man. Happy Saturday to everybody. A beautiful July 13th. I love all the insight that's coming from this topic. It's crazy, man, because, it's a lot of different angles this shit could have played out. Mine, I'm just looking at it like it don't make sense to me. The setting, how it happened, how many shots got let out. I mean, shit, I'm listening. It just didn't. The way his body language was, what Secret Service allowed him to do, it was just like, I don't know. It's kind of too many red flags for me. They showed me a little bit more, convinced me a little bit more. Appreciate you watching the live, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this with your people, man. Shit, let them know what we doing, how we doing. Yeah, they pay some of these people. People fail to realize that shit. That's why they be like, oh my God, it's real. Oh, that shit happened. There was innocent bystanders there. Man, they pay these people, man. Don't ever get it fucked up. I love my country, but damn it, we known for it. Infamous. You pay a motherfucker. Bread rule this motherfucker over here, man. There's always a price for everything. For some damn body. And why we can say that is because it's happened before. There's been people that have been in different events, the same person, crying on camera. But you know what? That's how they get down over here. The easiest way to hide it is to hide it in plain sight. Real talk. If you ever try to hide something, the best way to hide it is to hide it in plain sight. You put it right in their face. A person that's looking for something is going to go deep. They're going to go far. They're going to go right. They always feel like they're going to go right past the surface when the answer's right there in your face. Real talk. The answer be right there in your face. People hide that shit in plain sight because they know people think they know so much already. They just go past the surface level. Man, fuck that. It's down here. They start rummaging through all the paperwork thinking they can find it. Man, that shit was sitting on the desk out there in the front. You ain't even have to come to the back. Real talk. It's right there. The answers. I like to put our insight together. We ain't got to watch the news on this. When I see somebody saying somebody watching, a lot of people watching the news behind this, man, look, we ain't got to watch the news to catch our insight. We live over here. We know what motherfuckers do. Come on now. We all do. We know the games motherfuckers play. That's every day. Somebody said, nah, Sharp, there was 2 on the roof. No, there was no roof. We just saw that. Like somebody said that earlier a few times. Like there's no roof. There wasn't none that I saw. I don't know. Nobody found the tactics of the Secret Service just a little off. Nobody. Damn. I hope he's all right, though. If that really happened, I hope he's okay. People saying speedy recovery. It doesn't look like it threw him off too much. I mean, he was able to get up and show his face and put his hand up. I mean, speedy recovery. I think he's got that coming inevitably. So, yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how this unpacks, homie. This shit's kind of, I mean, it's fresh and just happened. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be more to the story as this goes. I'm telling y'all, man, everybody likes a good comeback story, man. This nigga know what he doing. I don't care what nobody say. This motherfucker, Trump know how to play a cold game. Here's a nigga that be at all the UFC fights. He fuck with everybody, man. Like, come on. This gonna make niggas get on his side even more. Why you think, man, Elon Musk was one of the first people to speak out like, yep, I endorse this campaign. I endorse him and I pray for him to a speedy recovery. Come on, man. It's all chess. Trump is aligning the stars for himself. He's smart. Well played. He knows the algorithm because he knows he can get a lot of dummies to believe. I don't say that's wrong at all. A lot of gullible people out here in the world that think they smart, that think they know everything as they walk the motherfucking earth, don't even know how to take care of business outside, man, if it hit them right in their fucking face. Like I said, them are people that sit there and let the news tell them what's going on. They don't get outside and try to figure it out and see how the people are talking, what's going on outside. This shit all some drag. That man knew how to get a lot of dummies involved. You sell it like a drama. First you're the villain, then you become the hero. Well played. He knows that if this man ever saw this, I'm probably talking the most logic. Well played. He'll never admit it. He can't admit it. He's not supposed to admit it, but he knows deep down inside what I'm saying is true. Hey man, you can get a lot of dummies to believe, the gullible ones, the ones that are looking for somebody to say something to them. We ain't talking about the ones that have their own thought process and think humbly, like just, you know what I'm saying, think wholesomely, spiritually. Nah, nigga, there's a gang of dummies out here that are waiting for somebody to tell them how this shit goes. Right or wrong? And no, I'm not calling everybody in here dummies or nothing of that sense, so please, for the ones in the backs, don't get your little, you know what I'm saying, your little panties all twisted. I'm just saying, like, there's he's trying to There's a niche for this. There's a niche. Excuse me. He knows what he's doing. His team knows what the fuck they doing. Yeah, he playing it right. He knows there's a lot of dummies out there that like drama. There's a lot of people that probably should be voting, or a lot of people that probably would fuck with him, but there's not enough drama. So you put a little bit of drama in the mix, shit, he's bound to win. Now he's got people like Elon Musk and others coming out like, yeah, man, I endorse him. I stand behind him. There's a lot of dummies out there, though. It is real, though, because there are a lot of people out there that don't even know why they like Donald Trump for president. That is true. I'll tell you why I like him. It could be it could be some of the dumbest reasons. Now, like I said, I always felt like putting a businessman in position and power always played a little bit better than some of these puppets they be putting in office. I don't ever understand that shit. Yeah, he's had some businesses and he's filed bankruptcy a few times, but shit, that's a nigga I know I can learn from. A nigga that know how to lose and get right back on the horse. Hey, that's somebody I'll ride with any day. Real shit. He's made some good business choices, made some bad ones. I mean, but shit, that comes with life. Somebody say he been losing all of his life. How? How he been losing all of his life? Look like to me he been having money. He knows the system. Come on, a businessman learned the system. If that was the case, why was he ever being eligible to be president? The man figured out the system. Come on, man. You got to give it to him for that. He knew how to figure out the system. What a lot of dummies in the streets want to act like they know, but they don't. Why couldn't you push how he did? He was no better than nobody else. Shit, there were men that were richer than him, and I'm sure a little bit more smarter than him in the politics selection. Or in the section. Like, for real. Real shit. Sure, there was men that was way richer, way smarter, understood politics just a little bit better, but didn't know how to get in there, didn't know how to maneuver. I gotta give that to him. I mean, like shit, he give it to him. Shit, he earned it. He took that. Hell yeah, I'd like to learn from Trump. I want to learn from any man that knows how to make some millions, homie. Lose them and then bounce back. I mean, fuck, you gotta respect it. Hate him or love him, it doesn't really matter. You gotta respect, hey, dog, I'm just saying what our country done built itself on. Money is the power. That's what they give a fuck about. You got the money, you got the power. All that extra shit that a motherfucker be talking about's minute. Go talk that dumbass shit over at them fundraisers and see how fast them people kick your dumb ass out. Boy, you better know how to maneuver. Straight up. Talk all that we are the world, we are the children bullshit at them fundraisers. They don't give a fuck. Them like, yeah, that's nice. Now where's your check? Nigga. Where's your check? And they'll be nice and whisper it to you first. Somebody said it was fragments from the damn teleprompter. You know, I like when Rob Zombie did that. I like when he had got a hold of the movie Halloween. He made it gruesome. Made it gory. I like that. He made it brutal. You feel me? Bruh. Sorry if I'm woke. Excuse me. Wish I had a fucking cat. Hold on to a cat. Sit here with a cat in my hand. Crazy as hell, boy. They can do whatever the fuck they want to. The news been painting it to you for years. You didn't notice when COVID happened, flu went completely out the window. People catch the flu every year. All of a sudden during COVID, nobody was catching the flu. The flu kills people every year, man, flu season, right? I mean, I've known this since a kid. I'm sure they've taught you the same thing. These are some of the basics, right? Like, what happened to that during that time? Like, I didn't get that, you know? The flu is a nasty thing. I mean, I'm sure we all know that. Like, when you hear a mother catch the flu, like, whoa, stay away from me. Whoa. You treated it just the same as COVID. Think about it. You had the same body language towards the flu than COVID, because flu would it was deadly. It is deadly. The motherfucker evolves every year, right? They always say, oh, it's a new strain of the flu. New strain of the flu. They did that shit to us every year. It's like, damn, did y'all prep us this entire time? Did y'all prep us this entire time for this? To when it built up to COVID? We already knew how to kind of treat it? It's crazy. We kind of already knew how to treat it. People die from the flu every year. It's like they prep you for this shit. Real shit. And let's think about it, right? Let's do the comparisons. When they would say who would it bother the most with the flu? It would be what? People with low immune systems. And, you know, it would be mostly older people because their immune system was a lot lower. There were some people that, you know, younger have low immune systems, but mostly it was for, you know, the elderly people, correct? They did the same shit with COVID. Like, oh, it's affecting the older people than it is anybody. I'm like, damn, it's like the same shit if you really compare it. Man, I never get sick. Never, man. Like, and during COVID, I ain't gonna lie, I called COVID twice. Called COVID twice, man, when I took the test. But I didn't feel like I was gonna fucking die, and I'm a fucking frequent smoker. I hate it or love it, but I'm like, damn, like, I didn't feel like I was about to fucking die. I didn't feel like I was on my deathbed, and I've been smoking for fucking years. Like, the things that I do, I'm sure it's knocked my immune system to the fucking ground. But you have to think about it, right? When you look at it with COVID, trying to act like it was just natural and it's just something that happened. COVID has a patent number. Let me stop. COVID has a patent number, and when something has a patent number, guess what? That means it's man-made. Just my opinion. Not saying it's fact. Anything that has a patent number has been man-made. why I said, yeah, you got to watch what you eat. You might as well not, because they're putting it in everything. Once they start saying that, this is organic food, you had to separate it, that's when it became a problem. I remember when food was just food. Now you got to separate it from organic, and if it had antibiotics in it or whatever the case may be, if it's had chemicals, if it's had anything, been sprayed, whatever, it's crazy. Food used to be just food. Why does it have to have different labels now? That's all I'm saying. Why I think like people were saying something about man, shit, you gotta watch your food. Watch, man, what? Yeah, right. That's gone. You'll never know what you're eating if you don't grow it, my man. If you don't do the shit yourself, you'll never know. And it takes a lot of work to have something like that. And you know what? Companies understand that takes a long time to get out there, so they got to rush the process. Hell, even with weed, there's certain marijuana that there's some people that'll smoke it and it'll give them anxiety and things like that. It's because the marijuana's too premature. The weed's too premature, man. And what people do is they try to pull it, spray it, and try to get it out there because they want it to yield faster. They want to get the money faster. Nobody's doing anything, just slowing down and letting it just do what it does. Everybody's trying to hurry up and get it out there. That's real shit. They're just trying to get it out there to you. People are over here, we're more obsessed with money. People want to have the money today. Hell, I want to have the money. Ain't that the way they teach you? Hell, you look at a person crazy as fuck when they say they just want to take them a spiritual walk or two. It's not about the bread. They're not into materialistic shit. You frown on them people. Yeah, you frown on them people, man. The people that just be like, man, I'm just going to take me a walk, a hike. Because if it ain't about no bread, it ain't making no sense. Everybody's being controlled, whether you like it or not. There's no such thing as free. I said these days you can't even get an ass whooping for free. Everything about some bread. I love hanging with y'all, man. Talking shit. I like how I get y'all minds going, even if you be a little upset with me about what I'm saying. Good. That's good, you know? That's a good thing. That means that your mind's going. My mind's going, hell, that means that we're working. We made today a better day. You might not like everything I always say, but shit, you know, we're headed towards a better day. I learned something from you. You learned something from me. Sound like a fair trade. Fair exchange, no robberies. We both walked away with something better than money. Somebody said, I'm going to start pimping. No, you're not. That's not what you're going to do. What you're going to do is tonight you're going to get you a good meal. You're going to lay down. You're going to get you some rest. You're going to wake up bright and early in the morning. Ain't got to be too early, but make sure you get up, brush your teeth, hop your ass in the shower, change your clothes, sit down, and figure out what your next step's going to be to just better you. What is going to better you? Don't try to take the pieces from the next person's life, man. And say that's what you're going to do. Take the pieces from the next person's life and say, hey, man, I'm going to make this shit better. That's what you're going to do. You're going to wake up in the morning, you're going to thank God, and you're going to say, okay, get you a board. Let me start mapping this shit out. Hell, at this point, you're only a conversation away from you and your future. It's okay to have a conversation with yourself. You don't need nobody else in attendance. Because if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. And it ain't going to take the next person to help you see that fit, or see that through. It's going to be you. You'll get up in the morning, you'll use this conversation and other conversations from your peers and everything, and you'll put them in your own pot and make your own gumbo by yourself. It's okay. I get it. Sometimes you got to get the information from somewhere. You got to listen to people. You got to be around people. I get that. But go home, make your own pot of gumbo. Put your finger in there, see how it tastes. You know if it tastes good or not, nigga. Be real with yourself. You bitches, be real with yourself. You know if it tastes good or not. Speaking of females, I guess this is that hour where we jump into that segment for a second. I never I never understood how, well, I guess this ain't even for the women. I guess this is more for even just the man. I never understood how you can get into a situation. And you ever notice, man, you'll sit there and you'll catch yourself trying to convince the bitch that you ain't nothing like her last and nothing like her past. You gotta jump right into the situation like that. You can't just be yourself. Y'all notice that? You can't just be yourself, man. You gotta jump into the situation trying to convince this bitch that you ain't nothing like her last, nothing like her past. And guess what? She still don't end up happy anyway. And then you end up being one of the niggas that she's talking about. Real shit. Real talk. That's what really happens. A lot of chicks are toxic. Come from a lot of toxic situations, even from growing up as a youngster. They carry that all through their life, and a man will find himself trying to prove himself that he's not her last or her past. You fuck around and you fuck you off a good nigga. And then, him trying to stick around, trying to be a good nigga, you end up turning him into what your last and your past was. This is truth. This is fucking truth. You end up turning him into that anyway because he's like, damn, if that's all you keep preaching is what your last and what your past did, That must be what you like and that must be what you cling to. So guess what? That's what he turns into. If the nigga don't leave first. If your man doesn't leave first. Stop trying to wrap your man with emotion and start trying to wrap him with elevation. I love all you ladies, man, for real. Y'all scream and pray every night. And I know ain't nobody looking. You ain't never gonna, just like you sitting there doing karate moves in the mirror by yourself. You ain't never gonna show nobody. But you pray for real ones every night. Hell, you might have a real one sleeping next to you. I always preach, to niggas that, from the game. I always say, and it's just like for an example, I always say, man, shit, re-knock your bitch. Shit, I'm gonna say this for some of the females that just even be having problems with their dudes, man, learn how to re-knock your nigga. Do some of the things that you used to do in the beginning to get him that you no longer do now. Because it kind of starts with you. And if you don't feel like you're receiving anything from your labors and your spiritual guides for him, then you should leave. You should go. You shouldn't stick around. Come on, y'all say y'all smarter than us. A woman's intuition's a motherfucker, right? So why don't you find your intuition to get the fuck up if it ain't working and get the fuck out? Why sit back and play the blame game? How long does that work for you? When you start to point the finger at yourself and say, hey, I'm a problem too because I'm attracting the same type of man or I'm going through the same type of situations. I'm starting to believe that these are the type of situations these bitches like. Because they constantly choose them, go through the challenges, and then talk about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. And even coming from the game that I've came from, I don't want no bitch that can't love herself first. Love yourself first, baby. I want to see the love and commitment that you put into yourself so that way I can come in and be a genuine plus. A genuine cherry on top to your campaign. Then I might believe that you have some type of love for me. You have grown some type of love for me. I can believe that then. But I see a lot of women, they don't even love themselves. How could you ever expect a man of my caliber or myself to love you or any man for that matter? You know what happens? That's why I always tell y'all, go get a nigga you can run over, but don't no woman really want that. Every woman loves to have them a desired man, right? Even if he don't do nothing, like let's say even for a square, like you don't want him to go do nothing, but you do like to hear that bitches want your man. Keeps you feeling like you got the prize, right? Am I tripping? Makes you feel like you got the prize. You don't want no nigga that don't know bitch want. You gonna start treating him just how you hear about him in the streets or don't hear about him at all. Hey, man, I'm just here. I'm knocking on the door. And I'm here to get our women back. I'm here to bring y'all back home. I'm here to bring y'all back home. Oh, mine's shooting up to the door. Yeah, she need to come home, church. All of y'all, mentally. Come on. Stop asking your man what he feel about it. Start asking him what he thinks. Said this shit before, man. Start asking him what he think. And if you feel like, well, he's not really a thinking man, well, guess what? That ain't where you supposed to be, baby. That's not where you supposed to be. Real shit. Yeah, half y'all that ain't happy need to get the fuck up out the house right now. We'd have less stress, less people walking around here with chips on their shoulder. What, you can't do it by yourself? God put you here by yourself. He didn't, when you was born, say, hey, this is who you was about to be paired with. Get your ass up and make a move. But not everybody's in position to make a move. So you know what I say? If you can't do that, shut your ass up until you can do so. Or, hey, put up with what the fuck you putting up with. You can't blame nobody else at that point. And that's what scare y'all. Because if you realize that point, like, damn, I know I ain't supposed to be here. Now you know it's your responsibility to get the fuck out. But it's easier to play the blame game like, oh, I'm oblivious. I don't know what's going on. Y'all wait for the police to come. Shit start getting broke. Y'all wait for all that shit. Stop doing that. If it's not working, get your ass up and make a move. For man or woman, what, you don't believe in yourself? It take the next person for you to believe in yourself? No, man. That ain't how life work. That ain't how life work, man. Get your ass up and make a move. Get your ass up and fuck out that house. If you really don't want to be there, guess what? I don't give a fuck what you put in it. Get out. So what? Boss up. Well, I put this much in. This niggas and bitches talking like this. Well, I put this much in and they didn't do anything. And this is my, hey, look, if you done with the situation, leave that shit. You can't go get it again. That's the last time you gonna have you a nice house. You can't leave behind no electronics, no little bullshit. This last time you gonna have some shit like that. That's how you know a lot of people don't believe in themselves. It's hard for a lot of y'all to let go of the materialistics and why you stay in the toxic situations is what I'm pointing out. Straight up. Y'all ain't even clinging to the person or fucking with the person like that. Nah, you just like, man, it's gonna cost me a lot to get the fuck up out of here. Nah, fuck all that. That's what it take for y'all. It take y'all like, man, I don't know, I'ma separate all this shit. I bought this, but then they put in on this, and I can't leave without that. No, that's how you know you're not in a strong situation, because the other person didn't even put you in position to be able to go play ball by yourself. That lets you know your picker broken. That lets you know your picker broken. That motherfucker couldn't even understand, man, shit. Y'all, neither one of y'all can understand. That y'all have not even put each other in position to be even great without each other. That means when y'all got in the situation, y'all wasn't shit. The mentality wasn't anyway. Sharp talk truth. I done been down before, man. I done had to sit through a lot of situations and have to figure it the fuck out way before being on, talking to y'all, anything. When all you had was yourself, homie. In this game, hey, understand this, man. Pimping the whole game, it's a very lonely sport. Understand that, homie. Everybody's on the bullet train around this motherfucker. Know that. And nothing but love to you. I've lived a different life. It's very fast, homie. Hell, apply some of the shit that I say even to just your everyday life, nigga. You ain't got to go get your hoe. I never tell nobody in here, nor do I push behind that campaign. But if you take some of my words and just go apply them for yourself to where it's doing for you, I want everybody to do for them first, then help somebody else. A lot of people get caught up in helping the next person first, and you can't even take care of yourself. Hell, I wouldn't even want a bitch like that. Bitch, if you can't do for yourself already, or even got even a half of a diving board to hop off of and do a half twist into the pool, bitch, I don't think I should be fucking with you. Real shit. I don't think I should be fucking with you. A lot of niggas can't really see past that. They just see the bitch for face value, so they start fucking with her. If you can't do even a half twist off this half funky ass diving board that we got right here, bitch, and catch half a motherfucking spring, what the fuck is me and you gonna do? Hell, because you gonna be expecting for me to be doing Olympic diving already. So I can at least expect that. And now all I say, and why I say that is because there's females, men, there's expectations that are expected out of a man that's not out of a female. It's like that. It's vice versa. Like, it's just the way it goes. But a bitch can give me a half a spring at least. You gonna give me at least that, bitch. Straight the fuck up. Yeah, and people can like say what they want, but like all I am is a man that expect what I give. Y'all hear me talk shit, but you know what? And I talk strong, right? It's because I am strong. I'm a strong man, so I know in any type of situation, I'm gonna make sure I tend to it strongly. I don't think I'm asking for anything fucked up. Shit. I like to get what I give. So therefore it keeps me selective. So therefore I don't try to fuck with every bitch. want none of y'all ever think I'd ever sit here and waste my fucking time. Homie, my content is different. It's not the same as everybody else's. I don't bank on that. Hell, I'd love to do radio. Hey, y'all chime in every night, man. Shit. We'd go crazy. But I guess we already doing it. We here. We are live. Can't wait to see what the next 5 years, 6 years bring you people. From our conversations like this. It's gonna be dope. Everybody gonna bubble, everybody gonna eat. You know, I know somebody said, man, shit, sound like you just be rambling, right? But it only sounds like rambling to you because you haven't hit my level yet. Just my level, my way of thinking, homie. I always say, like, especially to a lot of these crypto niggas and, you know, niggas that move their money virtually, I be like, bro, what you niggas gonna do if that shit was gone tomorrow? You couldn't move off that. Do you got some charisma? Like, could you get outside, bro? Do you got that energy, that spark about yourself to where you can get outside and move somebody in any room? There's not a lot of people that can do it, homie. The internet's made a lot more fakes than real. And I ain't knocking nobody who get their virtual money, do what the fuck they do. Hey, man, to each their own, hey, do your shit. But respect the ones that had to be born-again footballers, dog. I was one of those. I've been down when my feet hurt, homie. I've put in the work. No, it's cool. I'm not knocking them, but don't ever talk to niggas who's put in the work outside. When there wasn't nothing like that. There wasn't nothing to indulge in like that. And I get it. Hey, I can't knock you or be upset with you that, hey, you're in your time and I'm in mine and my time was my time. But you know what, homie? We made that shit work. We made it possible. Just remember that. We made it possible, even without that. You had to be outside. Didn't nobody give a fuck about, like, man, the internet? If you would have put it even back then when, like, shit was really outside, motherfuckers wouldn't have gave a fuck. They wouldn't have gave a fuck. Like, man, who was that? Boy, I ain't never seen them over here. We all over here every night. Shit's turned very virtual. Like, I can say that. And it's went virtual in ways that I'm not comfortable in speaking on, but I'm like, man, shit, you see people doing everything now. Shit, there's, even for niggas that be moving shit, they do it all virtually now. It ain't no, shit, this shit ain't no hand-to-hand combat no more. Which is cool, but like, they'll knock people who come from it. Like, nigga, nobody had that shit back then. That's all I'm saying. It didn't exist. If it existed, people would have used it, you know? Funny question right here, right? Because I look at it now, and I always sit back and I laugh. I'll be like, how many people in here that are in any type of relationship, somebody that they are fucking with, whatever, right? How many of y'all met that person in real life and built a relationship versus met them online? Even from a hello, and then y'all start hanging out. But how many people met somebody online originally versus met somebody in real life and had to get to know them? When's the last time that's happened? A lot of people meet online these days. That's how a lot of relationships are built. You ask that person, well, how'd y'all meet? Oh, well, we were in our DMs. Oh, well, you know, we Facebook messaged a little bit. You know, he might have hit me on another little app, whatever the case may be. But y'all met online. How many of y'all have relationships right now that y'all have met, like the person that you're with or fucking with, you met him in real life and you're fucking with him? And I'm talking about some of you youngsters. You know, there's probably people over here there's people here 40, 45, I get that. Like, you know, you might ask somebody, but just even then, shit, some of y'all meet a lot of situations offline. Christian Mingle's a motherfucker. How many people really met somebody in real life and that's how they fucked with them? Nobody like that. Very, very, very few. And I like to put a magnifying glass on that. That's Keller. Yeah, I did. That's how we first met, gang. Straight up, in real life. Wasn't on the internet. Them situations, y'all ever notice some situations don't last? A lot of situations where you'd have met somebody online. When did any of them situations ever really last for you? A lot of you niggas will meet a bitch of your dreams, a bitch that posts like little, you know, bikini joints, whatever, showing her ass, all the shit. We know bitches that know how to get sexy online, all that. You get with the bitch, and then you want her to stop doing the shit. Like, nigga, know what you got with. Y'all be looking for love in all the wrong places. Y'all be looking for love in all the wrong places, fellas. Straight up. How you gonna get mad at that? You know that's how she was from the beginning. Don't be insecure, nigga. Stick with the bitch. If she fuck with you, she fuck with you. Real talk. Can't get mad at her, bro, and be like, yeah, take that shit down. Nigga, that's how you met her. That's how you met that bitch. Shit, she been posting little nasty little pics. That's what got you. I get it, you expect her to shut it down. Nah, nigga, that was her lifestyle before you. You had to accept that when you got her. See, what I would do was push her little nastiness into a different direction. But that's just me. I get it. Not everybody has the same mentality that I do. I understand that 100%. So I'm not against that. But shit, I would have made that shit make sense. Because 9 times out of 10, the chick that you get with that's doing shit like that, she can't make it make sense to you. So make it make sense for her. If you're going to do it for real, baby. You know? Do that shit for real. Oh, don't you worry, Madison. She said, somebody don't know what to do. I said, hey, baby, listen to me. I know what to do with it. Trust me. When they didn't. That's always been one of my slogans, baby. I know what to do with it. You don't even know what to do with it. You look in the mirror right now, girl. If it's thick and it's looking good, it's slim, it's slender. You don't know nothing what to do with none of that right now, but I do. But I do. I know what to do. Of course I would, huh? You know it, baby, huh? Of course I do. Shit, shades and all while I'm smoking when I catch you. Shit. Baby, I'm gonna chop your little ass up in the corner at one of the biggest parties, man. Shit, slide off, take a piss. Shit, I go on and leave. Man, where's Sharp at? Gone, baby. Still smell the cologne in the air. I'm gone. Move your little ass. And you coming to me, huh, baby? I like that. I don't ever want you to run. I want you to run too. Never run away. Sometimes I run away, baby. That's why I said I go use the bathroom and cut out. I already got your number. You be like, man, where's Sharp at, man? Sharp left. Now you crying outside talking about this the worst day of your life. You so faded you forgot I told you, baby, just to call me. Come on, mama. Just call me. I'm gone. It's okay, Madison. I like that, baby. You tune in and a lot of others. I love that. These niggas be hating me. You know why? Because I can talk shit and still move the bitch. They hate that shit, Madison. Don't you agree? They hate that I can say all the shit I say with a raspy ass voice, smoking cigarettes and all, still get one of the baddest in the motherfucking room. They cannot stand that. Tell them, baby, they can't stand it. They cannot fucking stand it. Niggas just need to catch up, that's all. Not everything can teach you something on the internet. See, I'm glad I come from a certain time because not everything that I learned came off the internet, homie. That's why game feels so refreshing to some of these bitches. You niggas go off a pamphlet. Pamphlet. Y'all sitting there like, all right, well, if 1 through 7 doesn't work, repeat. Like, what the fuck, church? What you mean repeat, nigga? None of that shit worked. Throw that shit in the garbage can. Throw that shit in the trash. Come on, man. For every female that slide through my life, man, I always got love for them. And want you to know, it ain't never no disrespect in anything that you ever watch me do online. I just like to get down to the business, the matter at hand. You feel me? I just did one with Jenna Fox. I don't know if y'all familiar with Jenna Fox. She's a porn star. I sat down with her. The reason why I sat down with her was she had said on a previous podcast that well, I believe she was on Plug Talk. She had sat down. She said, Adam, I don't know how my name came up. They were saying something like, would you fuck Sharp? She said, no, he's a jerk. He's an asshole. Bitch never called me ugly. She never said she didn't want to, nothing. But like he'd ask like he would never fuck it. No, he's an asshole. He's a jerk. Me and her just sat down in a very interesting interview. So I can't wait for that one to come out. And I felt like I was a complete gentleman. Kept it cool, you know? Wait till y'all see this one. This one is funny. And some of the shit that she said was crazy. I'm like, what? Wait till y'all hear, like, just watch this one. This one is it shocked me kind of like the, what's the little chick that I did from Chicago said she had got knocked up with triplets. Who was that chick? Who was that chick, man? Little chick that said she got knocked up and she never had sex. Who was that little chick, man? Let me see. So many motherfucking clips. Yeah, Queen Key. No, Queen Key was her name. Said she had babies. She never had sex before. And this one tops it all. I feel like this one kind of tops a lot because this girl was talking about she never was even like pretty much sexually even enthused in anything. And got straight into porn and just, I don't know, just watch this one. This one gonna be crazy. Yeah, this one gonna be crazy, man. Be on the lookout for it. Me and Jenna Fox. It's a good one, though. What the fuck? Let's read some of these super chats, man. Let's go up to the top, man. What's good, Sharp from Cosmic Music? Appreciate you, Cosmic. I see you, man. Did you just say you support Trump, Church? Apologize. Yeah, I support him as a man. I fuck with him, bro. Shit, I ain't got no issue with him. I just thought the shit kind of looked crazy, but I mean, we already talked about that, so. 407, they smoked the shooter Sharp. It's on Twitter. I don't know about all that. Cosmic here saying what's good. I see you, Church. I see you, man. You be donating. We need more PNS singing impersonations, no cap, more shade thrown. It was just gold, Church. Hey, man, nothing but love to him. Shit, I don't point shit. Hey, man, I don't give a fuck. Let a nigga do what he doing. No, I'm not giving you a quick 16 bars. The Bog, I appreciate you, but I'm not doing that. Sharp be chilling like a villain. Yeah, appreciate you. Cosmic, I see you, man. You be spinning a butt, bro. What you doing? I get it, though. Go ahead and do your shit. Sharper G, smell like trees, always on your grind, always hustling, never stumbling, will be on the go, never chase a hoe, touch the roof, and also touch the floor. Yeah, I see you, man. Nothing but love to you. Samo Marv said, what's good, big homie? Did you end up seeing the little Jungle Boy interview on Soft White? Also, props to Trump avoiding getting killed today. He got street cred now. Yeah, see, I told you. Hey, he got some street cred now. That's what he was missing to the nigga. Hey, man, I swear, his shit is so set up, dog. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But no, I didn't see the little Jungle Boy interview on Soft White. I gotta go check that out. I'm gonna definitely keep that in mind. I hit Kelpie up. Kelpie been online. I been hit Kelpie up. Kelpie ain't responding. I told him, hey, what's up, church? He ain't want to respond to me. So I mean, shit, nigga, it is what it is. He could go sit down with a nigga if he want to. Shit, I'm not opposed, but I'm gonna tell you this: the train ain't gonna sit there for him for long. Shit. They talking about having me and Alonzo Tucker back on another joint, but I don't know where we gonna do that motherfucker at. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But definitely been in talks. I know you wanna sit down with me. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up though. Me and him, we gonna do something. Got something on my sleeve. How many of y'all want to see me sit back down with Tucker the Toe Sucker? You know, I don't even like calling bro that because I ain't trying to. I mean, shit, that's what he did for sure. I called him that because I meant that, but shit, I told him, nigga, go by Alonzo, nigga, big church, nigga, stop. We can't do that. I ain't gonna let you do that. You got into it with some of my friends, man. Nigga got into it with some of my people one night. I'm like, church, what are you doing? I think I talked about this a while. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? I like the guy, man. After interviewing niggas like Kelpie, I'm like, shit, man, at least he got a fighting chance. He just got to clean that shit up, man, especially when you go chopping with some real giants. Like, he was bound to lose that night. I ain't gonna hold you. I was sitting there like, nigga, what are you doing? I ain't even getting involved. And I'm just sitting there just watching. I'm watching. They got me in the panel for sure, but him and Freeze start going at it. I'm like, nigga, why are you trying? What are you doing, bro? Like, you fucking yourself over right now. If I get into it with niggas, yeah, it hold a little bit different weight. Nigga, you get into it with these niggas, they like, nigga, who the fuck is you? And I think he knew that. And me and we gonna sit down, we gonna chop it up. Hopefully, I don't know, I might bring a special guest and we sit down and we make that shit possible. I think it'll be something dope and where we can really chop it up at. I won't be for the ages for sure. No, I like that Lonzo be moving, you know, bitches from, you know, he be doing this shit. All right, that's cool, but I'm about to set that shit up. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's time. Let me see. This nigga on the phone. He had texted me last time a whole bunch of. Yeah, I told him. I said, nigga, but I tried to tell you, let that shit go. He said, yeah, I feel it. I wasn't even mad. I ain't even gonna read. I ain't even like that. But like, church, I don't know. I got some shit for us though. We gonna line that shit up. He'll hit me. That's one nigga I know gonna come sit down for sure. And I think that everybody kind of been anticipating that motherfucker. And I'm gonna throw a twist to that motherfucker. We gonna do this shit for real. Y'all ready to see that joint again? What's it been? Damn near 2 years. So we ran one. The girls off Fig will be interviewed on Cloud Main soon, and her song is being released in a few months. Song about the sharp one coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Shit, they better be sending love and support and give me my flowers, I'll tell you that. That's what they better be doing. As a matter of fact, if there's any song with my name in it, nigga, you better send it through my clearance. Don't be playing. I ain't never had nobody put out anything about me, with me, to me, nigga, and you ain't sent it through my grapevine. Send it through. Who the hell is that? See, that's when you know you be bullshitting. Stop. Nobody even know that. Who is that? Come on, man. Let's get real. See, that's the type of shit right there that that shit trash. Tell me something. I was excited at first. Then you start talking about people I don't know. I was excited, man. I was with you like, damn, okay, somebody dropping something, an EP, somebody doing some music. Then you say somebody's name I don't know, bro. That's crazy. I thought you was gonna say, man, yeah, man, some big rap, man, somebody, big rapper, whatever, superstar, celebrity. Nigga, you talking about somebody we don't even know. I want to clip that shit out this segment, for real. EJ, I do too. I hate when niggas come and dump all the bad news. That's bad news. That ain't even nothing good. You bet she get 30K views talking shit about me on the track. 30K views. I remember my first beer. I remember my first beer too. And shit, my first beer, nigga, I was knocking out millions. Even if shit, my shit'll do 300,000 a day, whatever, all the way down to 6,000. Don't matter. Back up. That shit don't mean nothing. What's 30K? You gotta talk to a nigga that ain't never did that before. 30K. It's disrespectful, homie. You niggas be real disrespectful and forget. No, I missed your super chat. I got you. Lone Wolf said, hey, Sharp, I really appreciate you for the knowledge. I want to say thank you for making my life better with the information you give out. Respect. My problem is I have a hard time trusting women. Any help? You have a hard time trusting women. No, you know what? You got a hard time trusting your beliefs. If you have real strong beliefs about where you see yourself and where you trying to go, trust me, God gonna knock off all the bullshit. You ain't got to worry about none of that. That's not even something feasible to your life. You ain't got to worry about that, homie. Real shit. Think about it. The choice is really yours and what comes your way. When I figured that out, bro, I had a way, man, my life's become a lot easier. I don't know, I noticed the streets been real quiet when it comes to niggas want to test me like online about my pimping or whatever, wherever I came from. I noticed that shit been real quiet online, man. Shit, what happened? Shit, I was just starting to have fun. But I get it too, though. It's okay. I like when it get real quiet and silent. We could just go back to Sharp, you know what I'm saying? And they saying Sharp drink piss. I get it. It's easier to do that. Who want a challenge? It's online right now. Shit, I'm trying to open up the door. These niggas is trying to close it. Who want to do it? They done tried it. Who? I ain't forgot about shit. Easy to call a nigga a joke and not be able to break down a nigga real culture, his heritage. Nigga, break me down. Show me, nigga. I can't wait. Not everybody came playing. Not everybody had a stolen moment. Any nigga that want to challenge it, homie. Got a lot of friends in this game. But any nigga that want to challenge it, I don't disrespect nobody, no nothing. But anybody that's moving this wave on this live, on these streams, on anything, nigga, I've been number one. Nigga, I've been number one. I'm gonna stay number one. To me, other than Bishop, and moving in a different light, and I feel like he would have made it a lot greater if he would have been able to be in the times of what it is today. But I'm him, homie, and I'm gonna stay him. And I ain't going nowhere through none of this shit, no matter what a bitch say. Shit, that's easy. Y'all should have been seeing that coming. Shit, what a bitch could say about me, shit, they all gonna be mad. Some bitches think that they money or they notoriety and what they put in your life supposed to reign supreme, so that's supposed to stop you and fuck with them. See, me and my partner, we had an interesting conversation earlier. You know, I think the problem be, especially when you know how Pimpin' the Horn done went these days, or just anybody. You know, a bitch can't, and this for them hoes out there, y'all can never find the pimp and the man that you like. You just like the man. And of course, a real pimp, he can never find he never will ever accept the woman in the hoe. He's not looking for that. And that ain't got nothing to do with your squares, homie. This is really a higher learning real quick just for some of my people. Some of these bitches can't really love the pimp and the man. They just want to love the man. And they know deep down inside that a real pimp, he'll never try to find any type of love for the woman in the hoe. That's not what we built. We were supposed to build something higher. And for the ones that don't understand, sign off for a second and then come back. Real shit. It gets real fucking misconstrued. Some of you people could be right for what you look for, but you look for the right shit for yourself, right? And the wrong person. Just because that's what's in your face at the time. Half y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all chasing. Because you never elevate, right? You get you a couple pair of fresh sneakers, pay the little rent that you got and with your roommates or whatever. You never really get anywhere. It's very simple. I try to show people, like I said, it's all about, it's right in your face. You can have all this shit tomorrow. And by yourself. People are afraid. They think they can't have shit by themselves. Why not? I don't get that. Build it and then go get the person that you really want. Because guess what? You're gonna naturally gravitate and have people gravitate to you that are in the same bubble you are. Everything's a mirror. Right? Everything's a mirror. Everything that happens to you, every situation that you play ball in, is really a representation of you. Y'all know that, right? You know that, right? Everything is a fucking mirroring image of you. You ever notice when they send you in a house of mirrors, right? You know what spooks you out about the house of mirrors is because you see yourself in so many different lights. You see yourself in so many different mirrors. It's a mind fuck within itself. Because it makes you tap within. You got to look at yourself in 8 different aspects, 20 different aspects. You got to look at yourself in 20 different aspects, and it could be from the same image. But you don't never feel the same, right? When you look at yourself in 3, 4 different mirrors, 5 different mirrors, every mirror feels different, and it's the same imagery. You never see yourself the same in any of them images. It just projects to you as the same image. I know that's crazy, but like I know it. I see it. You know, I love everybody here. I love what we do, the conversations that we bring. You don't feel like even when you step into, I know this might sound crazy, and I'll leave the situation alone, but you don't feel like when you step into them type of rooms, like let's just say like a house of mirrors, and you see yourself in 7, 8, maybe 20 different imageries. You don't feel like those are all different portals or all different walks of life that you can go. You can see your life in 20 different aspects if you walk down it. Right? It's crazy. Hey, James, if you don't quit harassing me, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to make your bitch sit back. I'm going to piss in her mouth, and then I'm going to make her come kiss you. So stop playing with me, dog. I'm really not one of them. And I just lost one of my homies behind a punk rock maggot-ass bitch. And I feel like that's a whole nother story that I'll get into, but like, trust me, dog, this ain't it tonight. This ain't fucking it, my nigga. This ain't it, bro. And I say it to you humbly. Not tonight, dog. Try that shit tomorrow, all right? I'll be cool with it. Just lost one of my brothers, nigga, to a punk rock bitch. Cause you niggas don't know how to deal with them. You send them off emotionally fucked up. Hell, shit, I feel like it's on my own kind, nigga, that ever try to really cure them. Any of the real ones, anyway. It's none of you niggas that try to keep them away from us. Boy, your game can't even add up to a half of mine. We even got on the phone to even kick back and even converse. Nigga, you gonna lose by a long shot. Not today, bro. I promise you. I lost a nigga, man, I stood with for 20 years yesterday, nigga, on his birthday, nigga, to his own bitch. I don't want to hear nobody ever say anything to what I ever knew about a bitch. Fuck all you suckers, homie. I say it still with love. Lost one, a nigga I really fucked with, homie. I really came up with in this game. Had money, man, living his life. Wasn't broke, he wasn't disgusted, he wasn't sitting there in despair where he gotta sit there and the bitches just are getting abused. None of that shit. Bitches get jealous. Blame some of you bitches a long time ago, because I knew. Jealousy can kill anybody. Liquor, drinking, having money, and jealousy and envy can kill any man, can have anybody. Man, you have no idea. Lost my brother, homie. To a bitch. Makes me reevaluate everything I ever heard a bitch ever say to me. That's crazy. That nobody would probably ever believe, right? Because they don't ever believe the niggas and these bitches go crazy. Of course not. That should make you scared a little bit, like, damn, like, that's what hoes is on these days? Like, it goes that far? You go look at any of these stories. Some of these fucked up stories that you see about, they say, oh man, pimps and them beating, like they had talked about this one dude in Vegas. They tried to say me and his name was the same. I go by Sharp. My last name ain't Sharp. It was some dude named Sharp or whatever in Vegas. Like, he was known for doing some vile things to bitches. But I'm like, these niggas wasn't even pimps, man. These niggas wasn't nothing. Like, nobody even knows them from nobody's circle. That shit don't be counting. These be real hoes, real bitches that say they in real time. Love a nigga too much. There you go, chat. Now you get to see it. Told you motherfuckers a long time ago. Y'all don't get it. Drinking for my nigga right now, man. That shit got me fucked up. All over a bitch. It always leads to that 90% of the time. It was the bitch that did it to him on his birthday. 20 years in this shit. Hell, I'd let him hold any trophy I ever won because, shit, they're just as good as his too. That was my brother. And I know this shit don't never matter to nobody, because nigga, who gives a fuck? Happens to my kind, nigga. They don't know what we go through. San Diego just lost this was one of my niggas, man. I got stories amongst stories with this nigga. young. He was older than me. This fucked up my circle a little bit. I had it in the title, but I had to erase it because I feel like I'm going to speak more about it later. But like right now, how I feel like this shit got me fucked up. Like, I think it hurts me to watch like my immediate circle, like some of my homies hurt. Ain't much I can do but watch. It's like, fuck, I help all y'all. There ain't nothing I can do. I ain't nothing I can say right now. What am I talking about, church? I'm talking about the game. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You don't know because you're not there. You don't know. You don't deal with it much. Hell, you more used to your nigga taking you, a nigga that you know that you act, man, that nigga act like he loved you. Homie, take you out before you find out, nigga, that a bitch that you done made sure you done stood next to. Boy, look you probably in your face, nigga, and put one right in your chest. That shook the game for all the real ones. It make you look at everything different. Lost a nigga I knew since I was young. Stood up for the pimpin', nigga, like most niggas be having gangsters, whatever. He was like one of our swole homies really stood up like with some real game. Never let nobody ever, man, he was one of the first to turn up for it. Like, hold on, man, this shit's some game, my nigga. Like, you, man, what? I don't even need to even talk about it. Like, we just know what we know. Like, this shit is fucked up. Like, I miss my nigga. It hurt me more to watch, like, my niggas that was close to him. Lil Pretty, I love you, nigga. Shout out to my nigga, Lil Pretty Banks. I love you too, nigga. I already know. Lil Pretty, I know you taking it hard on me. Like, that's... You know, I posted some pictures of us earlier. I posted a picture of me, Banks, and Big Pretty, and I had a bracelet on. That was Big Pretty bracelet. That nigga said, man, here. Shit, nigga, wear it. That shit was years ago. Had a little bit of jewelry on me. He's like, here, my nigga, this shit'll make it look clean. Like, here, you look good with it. Never hated on each other, homie. Nigga is a Lil Pretty or Big Pretty. No, Lil Pretty's my nigga. That's Big Pretty's little cousin. If you want to know, nigga. Like, these my niggas, homie. Like, I get you don't understand it, but just know I know. Like, we really lost a real one from San Diego, California, my nigga, yesterday on his 40th birthday. I was having a lot more money than half these niggas they even be talking. I miss that nigga, man. It ain't even hit me all the way yet. I don't know what the rest is like. You look like y'all content creators or whatever the fuck y'all niggas be, like what y'all go through, man. But shit, y'all make this shit, but I'm still going through real shit around this motherfucker. We still losing people. Shit's still getting hectic, homie. Hell, I got Gordy over here, nigga, with fucking scar from the nigga bottom is growing damn near all the way up to his neck. Laying on my couch in pain, homie, like I'm just, like this shit get crazy. I try to keep it pimp and keep it thorough for all my people, homie. I got a big responsibility, and I'm gonna stand on that. No matter what the fuck y'all think, I got a big responsibility, homie. A lot on my back. It's crazy because for once I could need y'all, and would y'all really be there for me? Been there for y'all for the last 3-4 years. Hell, I've been there for bitches all my life. Ones y'all probably will never know. But I've been there for y'all last 3 years. 4 years. If I need you once, could you be there? One time, man. Just respect it and understand it. Nah, nigga, I've been the shoulder to cry on. You best believe. Never treat me like no sucker, nigga. In your life. My nigga lost his life to a punk ass bitch. To a bitch that was having it too. Shit, that bitch had no problems. Big old houses, things, man, come on. Nigga lost his life on his birthday. Big Pretty, I'm gonna miss you, my nigga. And this is why I say this shit don't be the same no more. Shit just don't be the same. He wasn't doing nothing good. Shit, the bitch wasn't doing nothing good if that's the case. Shit. Well, you can say he wasn't doing nothing good all you want to. But I guess the bitch, from what I'm hearing, has been booked on first degree murder, no bond. Yeah. I mean, shit, that should tell you a lot. What y'all think bitches just be innocent? I ain't saying niggas is either, but like, shit, you think bitches just be innocent just because? Like, oh, just they're females, man? I swear, my nigga. That be that little Hardy Dick syndrome. I'm tired of niggas with that shit. And hope that you can catch the bitch. Like, oh, I'm in supportive of your sad shit. We know you did wrong, but I'm still gonna say that you're right in hopes to get some pussy. You motherfuckers are trash. Garbage as fuck. I'd stand in front of 80 of you motherfuckers and scream it louder than how you trying to scream that bullshit. You're trash. Ain't enough men in this world, homie. It's not. It's just not. Yeah, my mama trash. You right, Church. Appreciate you. You mad because you know why? Even if you couldn't agree with my antics, nigga, I'm more on than you. That's what pissed you off. Because you could not like me at all. You could say I'm fake as fuck. Let's go ahead and let's face it. Let's address the elephant in the room. You could say I'm fake as fuck, my nigga. You could say I'm a sucker. You could say whatever you fuck you want to say. You'll never move more bitches than me, and you'll probably never have more money than me. Hell, you'll never have more charisma than me. And they could probably put me down to your level today. Boy, you'll never beat me. Not on your very best. You'll never beat me. I will look at you in your eyes and tell you that, boy. You will never beat me. I'm sorry. I hate that's the way that the cookie crumbled for you and not me. I hate that for you. The fuck you want from me, nigga? How you gonna hate on me? Let me live. If I figured out the formula, don't be mad at me, boy. Little boy. Nah, ain't no ignoring shit. You need to know, nigga. I'm here to tell you. That's why they come. They don't come here for me to overlook. They come here for me to address. So therefore, I will do so. Respectfully. I'll do just that. Today, for sure. We accept no bitch assness today. It's not happening. Hell, I was prepared for it. Hearing this shit all my life, nigga. Really right here in life. It's you sucker niggas that close windows. Me, I open them. I open windows. I don't close them. That's all I want my people to do, man. Open your windows. Don't never close them, man. I live by the damn street. I like it. I'm different than you are, bro. I still want to stay in tune. Don't matter what money I have. Don't matter what nothing I possess. Hell, there's been no nigga that's ever came up over here and ever could say anything, nor no bitch ever say my house never has a friendly feel. Has a city vibe to it. That's what I was looking for. See, when you've lived in a lot of places like myself, you'll find a spot that you feel like is comfortable for you. Hell, even if I do hear gunshots at 1 a.m, I want to feel it all. You niggas is fucking trash. Somebody got mad the other day. Somebody had a discrepancy. I don't want to really speak on the nature of the person's name because y'all probably don't know him. But he was like, man, Sharp, you say that, there's niggas that's not, that ain't still holding church or ain't still doing stuff. I said, nah, brother, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I've really been on the top of the hill when I've heard some of the higher ups speak. The niggas that's came before us, the ones that spent 20, 30 years, man, our senior. 40 years, our senior. And have done what we've done. There's not a lot of niggas that can say that they've been there. It's been very few from my age bracket. And I mean that shit. There hasn't been a lot. Hell, some of these niggas, man, they even talk for some of these funerals. I breathed the game my entire life. Handsome man, I could have probably went anywhere. Never smoked, never drank, never did nothing. Guess what? The game picked me up and I made the best fucking of it. I'll never be the one to sit here and complain. To half of what these sucker niggas do. It's what you chose, nigga. Higher ups, I'm talking about higher ups in the game. Here you go, church. But that's not even something for you. I got you. You ain't even got to trip off of it. You're gone. You'll never be back. I'm at a point to where I'm like, yeah, it's cool. We can show money. Like niggas that want to challenge, we can show money. But niggas, show me your accolades. Niggas, show me what you done. Where if you went brain dead tomorrow, nigga, you could still live off of it. Show me. Oh. Yeah, I know a few Milwaukee pimps. But I don't remember their names. I can't recall. Say, hold on. Sharp, you know it. Where's he at? You've been talking crazy on this live, but with other men, you're quiet as a church mouse. Shut your mouth. No, because them niggas ain't pimps. They're not going to pimp back. Guess what they're going to do? Oh, yeah, well, let's fight. Nigga, I'm about to put some... Man, listen, I'm not even going to tell you. That ain't even nobody's business. I don't care. Niggas don't be pimps. They're not a pimp. You know what? Niggas do know how to... It's easy to put the category pimp. You know, I talk to Ken, a lot of other niggas that I've known in this game, and even when we chop each other, a lot of niggas don't know how to put the ing behind it. Get pimping, nigga. Real shit. A lot of these niggas take it like, oh, you're putting a jab at my man here. Nah, nigga, I'm jabbing at your pimping, nigga. Let's see where you at. You niggas be squares, looking for fades. I'm looking to get paid, nigga. That way I can really shit on the nigga. Get paid, man. Get your money. You don't know how to do that. Half you niggas don't. You look for credibility, hoping that's what pays you. That shit can die out tomorrow. After your credibility's gone, then what do? I'm waiting, nigga. I will look, man. Let's time it. Let's time it. What happens after your credibility's gone? Then what do? Then what the fuck do you do? Boy, half you niggas be broke in this game. Talking shit to niggas that's really done made it. Pimps used to congratulate, not hate. Players used to congratulate, not hate. If you see a nigga shining, he's being about what the fuck he's talking about, you make sure, hey man, you get that nigga his flowers. You don't hate on him because nigga, he might have more than what you possess. Shut the fuck up. Me and Gorgeous Dre got into it about politics and the fucking internet. Me and him had no problems about no pimping and fucking Owen. Me and him both know where the fuck we come from. Cause we had a discrepancy, my nigga, and we sat there and we talked about it. He said what he said, I said what I said. Never had to yell at each other, and then man's coming on the podcast next month. Shut the fuck up. Your mind is small. Get it the fuck together. I ain't blocked you yet, but you say some dumbass shit again, your bitch ass is gone. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Gonna have a man in next month, then what you say? You gonna watch the podcast and then try to go ahead and rebuttal and try to recant everything that you said? Shut the fuck up and just watch. Let Sharpie Cage do what he does. I know how to put my niggas in position. Do you? I know how to put my people in position. Do you know how to put yours in position? Do you? I know how to put niggas in position that was there way before me. That's my gift. What's yours? What can you do? What can you do? We need to know. What do you give? You don't need to ever hear anybody ever say they got put on by Sharp because all my people are real ninjas. You don't see those. I was the one that able to came out, man, because I was able to get some bread from it. And I didn't even want to be out. It just happened. And I'm going to stay mashing now that this is where the fuck it's at. No matter whether the fucking non-believers and underachievers going to sit there and run their mouth or not. It don't matter. I will prevail. I will still reign supreme from where I come from, no matter what the fuck no faggot ass, weird ass bitch, excuse my language, has to say. Nor none of you dusty ass niggas that never could even play catch up to a nigga's mustard. As simple as that. For what? here to teach you to catch up. You don't want to be here. You don't have to be here. I'm trying to resonate with you here. Don't want to kick you out the class. Try to resonate with some of you fellas, some of you females out there. No, they need an understanding too. Some people say fuck the haters. No, they need an understanding too. Fuck that. We here. Christina said you got a big ass forehead on God, baby. You want to kiss it? Seem like you do. Seem like you want to pat it with kisses, baby. You dig? I like that you're looking in my face, though. I like that. Niggas say, man, shit, Adam one of the biggest pimps in the line. I mean, shit. I done had bitches that a lot of these niggas been wanting to have that. Just know how to put that shit together well. What's up, my nigga? I'm on live right now.
Oh, okay, my bad, brother.
Okay, no, I'm just showing. I don't want you to think I don't answer your live, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, you working, it's all good. I'm calling you to update you, but shit, call me when you done.
All right, I'm about to get up off here in a few minutes because I want to know immediately what's going on. For the chat that need to know and who just called in right now, who this is Mr. What I Say, you know, Pretty Boy P. If you haven't fucked with this nigga, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, you done dropped album after album, mixtape after mixtape. Niggas don't even know what the fuck it really is. And see, I never wanted to be no suck-ass nigga because me and you, we didn't grow up like that. To bring you in, I could have been brought you in. If I want to do one of my homies a favor, I could have been did that. I just like to keep seeing you working.
Right, but see, one thing about us, see, we fuck with each other and it's so loyalty and royalty, right? That it ain't about us being on each other's platform. We love each other because we love each other. Period. So, just real love, man.
And I know how you feeling right now.
I ain't here to ping pong on my nigga. I love my nigga, period. I just want to holler at my nigga about something.
Me and you, hey, listen to me. Me and you done here city to city, state to state, nigga.
Listen.
And we ain't never changed.
And listen, we bust Range Rovers. I'm talking about supercharged Range Rovers the same day in 2009, okay?
Yeah. I remember. I remember when we did that.
Really mashing, though.
Man, you niggas sat over there in Ventura, nigga. Niggas don't even know. Sitting right off Ventura, niggas sitting there chopping it. Range for range, nigga.
North Hollywood, Studio City.
That's years ago, nigga.
Really had a bag, young as fuck, having real money, though. You hear me? Young as fuck, bro.
They don't know you like I know you. They don't know what we done been through.
They don't know you like I know you. Period.
Yeah.
They got my brother fucked up. Got me fucked up, too. But, you know, that's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there, nigga. Give me 2 minutes. I'm about to call you right back. Sure. A lot of y'all don't know, man. That's my brother right there. That's Pretty Boy P, man. Shit, go check out some of his albums, nigga. That nigga music be going. Mr. What I Say. I got real ones chiming in with me right now, homie. It's kind of fucked up. But I love all y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Got some things to tend to. Got some family matters to tend to. So I will catch y'all tomorrow night. We will be back once again. Y'all already know we'll be back on the late night show. And I'll see y'all later, man. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay sucker ducking. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.